Kasa Smart Wi-Fi mini plug. Hello everyone, this is Ahmed Don. Today I'll have another episode of unboxing and review video, and I'll be opening the Kasa Smart Wi-Fi plug mini, and I'll show you how it works and the settings and different features. So let's take a quick look at some of the specs. So this is HS103P2 model. So I just bought it in 2024 November. So if you're buying much later down the road, maybe you're going to have different model, but the specs and the settings should be the same or very similar. Now here's some of the features. It has remote access. You can control your devices using your smartphone, and this is actually one of the top features which I like, scheduling. So every morning, I have to turn on my toaster, and again I have to turn on around 1 o'clock when I take lunch, because I work from home. So I can actually schedule these toaster turn on and off, because I have to plug in plug out each time, which is very annoying. And then there's a compact design. This is very tiny, which you'll see shortly. And away mode, this lets you turn on or off your lights from a distance when you're traveling, especially a very useful feature. So it looks like that you're still at home. And then here's some other specs or features, and you can see that this is Alexa and Google compatible, so you can manage this via your smart devices as well. So the box just came like this, and I'm going to quickly open it. So I haven't opened this before, so we're just going to quickly take a look how it looks like. Okay, so I'm expecting very simple operations. Let's take a look. Okay, so I think the box is empty. There's a fill up, but that's all there is, so there's nothing more. So you can just keep it here, and looks like they have a kind of short instruction brochure which tells what to do, but I'm just going to show you shortly, and then I'll just leave it here. And these are the two mini plugs. This is just a foam. Okay, so I'm just going to take them out. All right, so the first thing you can see that they're very lightweight and mini, so they're very small, and looks like there's a button right here, and you have to just plug it in. Just one note that this is by TP-Link, which is a tech manufacturing company. Usually they make very famous or good routers, modems, stuff like that, or electronic devices, connect, especially wireless or wired networking devices. So that's by TP-Link. So definitely this is going to give you a long lasting uses. So I'm just going to keep this here. So what you have to do, you're going to have to install the Kasa Smart app. So in order to do that, you have to go to your Play Store or Google Play on your Android or Apple devices, and then just search for Kasa app, and then you can see that you're going to match here. And once you finish installing, just open the app. I already installed it, so I'm just going to hit open and see what happens here. Now I'm guessing it's going to look for the application. So you can see that it's giving you introductory message, and you have to create an account. So I'm just going to create an account very quickly and pause the video. So what I noticed that I had issues with the creating an account, because it just takes or uses your TP-Link account. So I had an old router in the past where I created a TP-Link account, and when I was trying to create the account, it just didn't take my password and kind of locked my account. So I had to reset my password and everything. So if you have already a TP-Link account, this is the same password, so you don't need to create an account. So now I fixed it and it's working. So when you open the app, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see there's empty, all devices, and it's going to ask you to add a device. So let's click and see what happens here. And it's going to say add device, and then it's going to give you a list of names, and I'm assuming that this should be smart plugs because it looks like that. So I'm just going to click here, and here you can see that there are variations. So I'm just going to choose Let me see. Actually, what you can see that there's the model number right here, HS103P2 and HS10, okay, 103 right here. So looks like this one, HS103. Okay, so I'm just going to turn here, and then it's telling you to plug in your smart plug, and it will check your Wi-Fi connection. So I have a power outlet here, so let me just put one of them and see what happens. Okay, I think I need an adapter because this is like 3 pin, this is 2 pin, so just give me a second here. So guys, I had to move my camera because the other extension was not reaching enough. So now I have an extension here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just plug this in here, which has 3 pin, and let's see what happens. Okay, now it says that plug in your smart plug and Kasa will check your Wi-Fi connection, okay, or condition. Let's click next. Now look at your smart plug, and is the Wi-Fi light blinking orange and green and blue? So you can see that this is actually orange and green and blue. So I'm just going to say next and allow nearby devices. Nearby devices access needed to detect and connect devices. Okay, so let's enable, and here you have to allow this. Okay, so it's just like, you know, checking or going through Wi-Fi connection, and I'm going to hit allow and access the device's location, which is allow, and then it's trying to connect to the smart plug, and let's see what happens here. Connect to device. Okay, so just hit connect and choose a network. So I'm just going to choose one of my networks, which is going to be right here. Okay, so it looks like I have to enter a password. Just give me a second. So it just got connected once I entered the password, and it's asking to name my device. So I'm just going to put in kitchen because this is going to be kind of in the kitchen. Hit next, and you can customize icon. So basically, based on what place or what you're using for, you can change your icon. So you can, like, you know, if it's for a light, you can put in a light, or if you for a lamp or for heater. So here I think I'm just going to let me see, I'm just going to keep the, like, you know, basic thing, and then save. And here asking for location, living room, kitchen, check here, and then hit next, and looks like the setup is done. So you can see that it was really easy setup, and it's a kitchen right here. So what I'm going to do, let's try to add it to a smart device or a smart app like Alexa, and I'm going to see how easy or difficult it is. Once you open your Amazon Alexa app, so this is what you're going to see, and we're going to now add the Kasa mini plug to the Amazon Alexa smart app. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm just going to click here where is the plus, and then we're going to click on, let's see, device group smart speaker. So let's click on device. Okay, so now here if you look on the top, you can see that there's Kasa right there. I made a mistake in the past trying to add it from here, from plug, but it didn't work. So let me try this time if I can add from Kasa. So I'm just going to click here, is your light turned on, and I'm going to say yes. Is your light already set up in the TP-Link Kasa app? Yes, we did that. Can you control your light using the TP-Link Kasa app? What it's asking here, that if you turn it on or off using the Kasa app, and I tested that and it works. So I'm just going to say yes. Connect your TP-Link Kasa account to Alexa, so plus yes. Okay, so now it's trying to connect, and you have to agree here. Okay, so looks like it has been linked, which is good. Now I'm just going to hit next and see what happens. Okay, so it's just going to take a few seconds. Okay, so it looks like it found the plug, and I'm going to hit next, and it's just asking where is it. I'm going to say kitchen and group. Okay, so I just add to the group, I think, and continue. Done. Okay, so you can see that it's already added. So now, just to test it, I'm just going to plug in this, like, night light, and okay, so you can see that this is on. Now, if I give instructions to Alexa, then it should try to, turn it on and off. And let's try. Kitchen off. Okay, so you can see that it's working. So it's just like, kitchen means this, and which is connected to that. So we successfully set up the completed the setup, and it's not easy. I mean, it's not difficult. I just had a little bit trouble connecting to the Alexa app because I was just trying to connect from the list of the device, but you have to look on the top where it already has a Kasa icon bold, so you have to just click there. It's going to be much more easier because it has to create a skill, I believe, on Alexa app. So overall, I'm going to be using mainly for my toaster and other devices. Another thing to note that you can manually turn on or off just pressing here. Okay, so you can see that it's on now, and here, and if you press again, you can turn it off and see. So that's a good feature. You can operate it manually if you don't feel like talking, and also you can just ask Alexa to do it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.